Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So let me bring on our key speakers here tonight. And welcome everyone for being such a big number. We're going to hit 200 people here tonight. Very excited. Doesn't happen every day. I guess it must be a little bit Paul's fault for hitting 200 people here tonight. So you owe us, yes, we owe you a big thank you. So we have Paul on the call, we have Luigi, and I want to have my partner in arms, Mr. Malik. Where are you? I want to highlight you. Can you open up your camera, please? There you are. Beautiful. Okay. So, first of all, why did I start with that video, everyone? I want to first of all thank each and every one of you for being here today. We are May 14th, Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the way, it's 8 a.m. for Paul in Asia right now. I'll introduce him in a second. The reason I started with that video was because that is when our belief really kicked in Holy Nation. We were 100 people from Holy Nation that were invited, and it was the first time that actually people outside of Asia were actually invited to the corporate office to meet the founder. Never happened in the history of Holy Life. Holy Life has been there for 3-4 years. They're very strong in Asia. They have no intentions of going outside of Asia, not right away. They weren't in a hurry. They were comfortable. Things are going well. And when they saw Holy Nation, which is all of us, start exploding, they took notice of Canada and the USA. And when I say Canada and the USA, I'm also talking about Australian, Europe, because we're all that faction, okay? We're international. And so basically, we were invited to go to Asia, Xiamen, to see the new headquarters. And as you saw in that video, it's not like a little headquarters. It looks like an Apple store. So here we are in the room, all of us, 100 people invited for the first time to sit down with the founder. And we went through some extensive trainings, but it's not that. It's when we saw the founder. He was in the room. We were there like for 3 hours, just listening to everything. And we were wondering, who's the founder? Who's the founder? Then all of a sudden, we see this man get up. He doesn't have a tie. He doesn't have a suit. He doesn't have a big Rolex. And he comes on with a polo and jeans. Yes, I love that. I love that because like there's no hype, there's no art of there's no fireworks, there's no trying to impress people. Only Life doesn't have big events. No, they don't do big events. Like many other companies that we've been used to for many, many years, where they have these big events where the founder is there, puts on a big show. There's none of that. You know why Holy Life is exploding, everyone? Holy Life's exploding because the products are amazing. The products are amazing. The company is solid because every year they're coming out with new and new products, which we'll talk a little bit about tonight. And finally, because once you have all of these elements together, the rewards plan is also amazing. So, in a way, it's the network itself that takes money out of their pockets to do events all over the world. So I want to reach out and thank everyone doing events right now. I know that Anna's right now doing events all over Australia. I know that Gabor and Thomas are also in Europe doing small events. I know that many of you are doing small events in your areas. Congratulations, because see, Holy Light, there's many ways that we can build this, all right? We can build it like the Asians used to do it. We can also build it like the Westerners now do it, or we can build it like we both do it, right? We do it all together, Paul. It's not one way. The way that Holy Nation does it is we do everything that you guys did. We just added a little extra element, and now we do all of it together, all right? So everything is good. Home parties, grounding parties, B-on-Bs, one-on-ones, small little events. It's all important, all right? You just need to get people on the machines. But I don't want to take too much time because we'll be going back and forth with him. But there's a gentleman here on the call here today. His name is Paul. And Paul is not just anybody. He's an M6. For those who don't understand what M6 means, it means a lot. It's a lot of volume to be M6, trust me. We have an M6 right now in Holy Nation. Congratulations to Tuan and Van. First M6 outside of Asia, right? Okay. And besides that, we have a couple of M4s that are going to be M5s now. Probably we know two of them for sure there. And Jason too. So there's two that are very close to being M5s. But like we're the pioneers here. But this man is the reason why Oli Nation has taken off to the next level, everyone. When I started a year ago, he actually helped me, organize some small events. It was very helpful. And that's what has been passed on to us from our uplines. Brian on top of Paul, Tuan, Luigi, Jason were all there. So it was passed on by Brian and Paul, that mentality of giving, of like treating it like a business. Like they use some of their money to push their teams. And we're doing the same thing now, me, Tuan, with our teams. And later, as you start making some good money, you do it also with your teams, right? It's normal at the beginning. You don't have a lot, but it's just a different way of building. And so this man, without taking further ado, is very successful. I won't say how much money he earns, but he earns at least $300 a month. Or now maybe now he's at $400 a month, right, Malik? That was 6 months ago. He's probably at $400 a month now. Um, Paul, how are you today? Thank you for getting up so early. I hope you had a good coffee.
I had a great coffee. Thank you, Luigi, for inviting me. Hi, everyone. Wow, 240 people online. That's incredible. Hi, Malik. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, Paul.
Same, same. Miss everyone. I was watching the video and man, it's been what, 4 months?
Mhm.
It was back in
Yeah, it went
January.
by fast.
Time flies. I've been super busy, but very happy to be on this call and very happy to see a lot of rank ups in the past few months. And I can't wait to see Luigi hit M5. It should be really soon. Very close.
Well, one thing's for sure, Paul. Like honestly, yes, congratulations, everyone. All right, like M1s, M2s, M3s. Those are getting who at M4 too, because there's no way that Paul, Luigi, Tuan, or any of us would be where we are without all of those rank ups before us. All right. But hey, listen, we're just getting started here. I mean, do you realize where everyone is right now in this company? You know what I'd like you to share with them? Tell them that when you started, I mean, it wasn't easy. And tell them where we are now and everything that's developed. Tell us, do you feel confident about this company? Are we going to be here for the next 10, 20 years? Are we at the right place at the right time? We need somebody who's right at the top there to, even though we believe in it, okay? We're sold. We all believe in this company, but we want to hear from the man himself out of your mouth.
Okay, so you know, to answer this question, I'm getting more confident about this company, like every single day. And the reason why I say that is I think I'll share my story, a little bit of my story first, because everything comes together. So, um, most people know that before I got into early life, I was in crypto. I was very happy in crypto. I never wanted to come back to a product network marketing company again because I've been doing it for like 7 years. I got tired of it. I got really tired of, you know, telling people you can make it, but there are people that that they just cannot make it in this industry, right? There are some traits or characteristics that's needed to be successful in this industry. So in crypto, everything was easier. I was in crypto doing investing. I don't do any crypto MLMs, so I never got hurt. All I do is just, making money through trading or DeFi's or GameFi's or, memes, like all these kind of trading. So very happy where I was. It was in 2023 August when my sponsor Francis called me up and he said, Paul, I'm getting back into the product business again. He was one of my leaders in the previous company. We both got into crypto. He was doing very well in crypto, made a lot of money. And because of FTX, if some of you might know this exchange, he lost 1.2 million overnight. So he was looking for ways to make his money back. So someone introduced him to Life, right? So he called me up. He want to share it with me, and I wasn't prepared to go back to a product. And on the phone, I was actually swearing at us. Are you African crazy? Like, why do you want to go back to a product company? So, and he told me like, Paul, this company is different. The product's different. The complex different. Everything is so different. I said, to me, everything is the same. All right. If it's product MLM, it's the same. Just tell me how much it costs. I'll send you the money, and then that's it. Don't tell me another thing. So that was the actual first call that I had with Oliver. Well, he's very persistent. Like he said, Paul, we have to meet up. Anyway, he's a really good friend. So I said, okay, it's okay. Just come over to my house. Right. So when he came over to my house, I saw him with a luggage, like a luggage that when you we only bring our luggage when we go to an airport, right? He's coming to the house with a luggage. When I saw that luggage, I said, "Oh man, I'm never gonna build this business," right? I said, "Wow, what kind of business do I need to carry a luggage to go around every day? Like, I have no idea." So he showed me, the P90. Back then, there was only one product, the P90. I tried the P90. I love the product. I love, the technology part. And he showed me the comp plan. And I remember when I first saw the comp plan, this is what I said to him. I said, if we had this comp plan back then, we will be retired by now. So, but the reason why I didn't build back in 2023 was there were some problems. Okay. To me, it was problems. For example, when I joined, I have to wait for 2 months for the product to arrive. So I don't know how to build a product company when everybody have to wait for 2 months to receive their products, right? That was the first problem. The second problem was that they didn't have any credit card payment system. Remember, the company started in December 2022, and I was introduced in 2023 August. So it was in their first year, right? So I said, and I told Francis, like, what is this company? Like, it's a product company, right? How come it doesn't have credit card processing? How come the product need to wait for 2 months, right? How can this company work? It will never succeed. But I heard that they're doing very well. Yeah, so what I found what I found out was that the company, because they didn't expect like everything grew so fast, they didn't know that the product was just amazing to a lot of markets. So like there's tons of people joining, right? So they couldn't catch up with the manufacturing. And the credit card system, because they were getting too much orders and they're a new company, so it gets shut down from this bank and then this bank. Anyway, there was a lot of problems back then. And the third reason I didn't build was because back then there was only one product, the P90. And as you know, our comp plan, we don't need auto ship. There's no force of to buy another product if we don't want to. And so my question was, if I build a big team, where's my passive income? Like the P90, they did a pressure test. P90 can be used for 40,000 times. What does 40,000 times mean? If one person, we use it twice per day, you can use it for 55 years. Like that product will never break. Why would someone want to buy another new P90 if the product still works? So where's the passive income? And Francis told me, oh, the company owns a lot of patents and they promise that every year they'll come out with new products, blah, blah, blah. And we've been in this industry for so long that we know that a lot of new companies, they promise a lot, but most of them never kept their promise, right? So that was the three reasons why even though I joined, but I didn't build. Okay, I was waiting, but I like everything I see because the product is different. The technology is very new, and the comp plan was awesome. So I waited. So I kept doing my crypto stuff, and then in 2024 September, that's when Francis called me again and shared with me, hey Paul, check out this new product the company just rolled out, and that was the Galaxy G1. Right. So when I saw that product, I was very excited because I have I'm in crypto, so I'm always in front of a screen, and I have like this high eye tension, very high tension pressure here, and it's very uncomfortable. So when I first tried the G1, just the first time, 15 minutes, I was shocked. I felt so relaxed. All the tension was gone. And then after 3 days, the floaters was gone too. So that's when when I got very excited and I had to go to Dubai to meet with Tuan because we had a meeting there for a project. So I didn't bring the P90 because it was too big, right? So I brought the G1, smaller. You can fold it, put it in the bag, and then I brought it to Dubai. And in Dubai, that was the place where that helped me make this decision of building Ollie Life. So Tom was there. I was trying to get Tom on the G1. He was trying to avoid me, but he even though he didn't put the G1 on, but he got his other people, his friends to put to try the G1. That includes Jason, right? And most of them, I would say 80 people, 80% of the people who tried the G1 fell asleep. Even Tuang, when he first tried the G1, he fell asleep. Right. So, and some of them even asked, like, how much does it cost? I said, it's 500. I said, oh, so can you get me one? I said, yeah, sure. Okay. So why is this important? Because of this reaction, it shows that Ollie Life is different. Because I remember back in the days when we're doing product, we have to talk a lot. We have to explain a lot. We have to do all these backups about, why this ingredient works, where the patent is, what research papers we have, blah, 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 blah. And then they ask the price. They think, wow, it's very expensive compared to pharmacy, right? So we have to talk about the comp plan to tell them that we know what you can have, you can take this product for free because of this comp plan. If you like the product, you share it to your friends, blah, blah, blah. Like that's the way how we used to build. But in Ollie Life, all they did was try the G1. I didn't talk about the company. I didn't even talk about PMF. I didn't even talk about a comp plan, but they are interested. So this is one of the reasons why I thought, okay, so Ollie Life is different because we are not actually talking a lot. All we did was just getting people to try it. Right. So when I got back, I hesitated for a week, even though I know I should build, but there's another voice inside me. I said, I still love crypto. I just want to stay at home. I don't want to meet anybody, right? Just react, interact with the computer. That's all I need to make money. Why do I want to, there's always people problems. Like when you have a big organization, there will be a lot of people. When there's a lot of people, then there's going to be a lot of problems, right? So I hesitated for a week. And then in 1st of October 2024, that's when I decided to build. Okay, so in the first 2 months, I remember I sponsored around 40 people. Basically, I forced every single of my friends to join, including Tuang. I believe he shared their story. He didn't want to do anything, but he's my friend, so I said you have to join, right? So he joined as a friend. Um, in the first 2 months, I sponsored 40 people. And then right now, I have around 60,000 members worldwide. Okay.
Okay, so does
So
that mean that you're close to M7?
I will hit M7 this year.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So you're going to get that nice gold Apple or there that
iPhone, right?
iPhone, the gold iPhone. Well, congratulations, Paul.
Thank you. Yeah. So, well, everybody will hit M7 one day because the beauty of this comp plan is that it never flushes, right? Everything is accumulated. It takes time. Some people faster, some people slower. It's okay. At the end, everybody will be M7 as long as we keep on going. So so the reason why I said I'm more confident about this company more and more is that when I started in 2024, October the 1st, right? Before I start, I went back and saw that the company already have a lot of new products, the P90 Plus, the H bar, the Vitality Wand, like, and the A9, Bama, Bama ionizer, right? So that was when and the G1 was the new product. So that was, what I saw, because uh, just a year ago they only had the P90, and the company did keep their promise coming up with new products. So back then the shipping problem was solved. People are getting their products in a week or two. The credit card payment system, is there. So that's why I said, okay, and I think the timing is right, and I'm ready to build. Okay, so that was in 2024, 1st of October,
How long has that been? So it's 2 years now.
a year and a half.
So you're telling me that you're going to be M7 in 2 years,
Yes, that
and
will be
and,
the
and you're making
fastest.
and you're making and you're making $400 a month.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, so I remember in the first 6 months, I was focusing, well, first 4, 5 months, I guess, somewhere around there, I was focusing on the Asian market, so Hong Kong, China, right, Taiwan, and right now we are dominating all these markets. We are also Japan is all in our team, and then in May, that's when US started. Okay, and at the beginning there was a lot of credit card payment problems when the US started. In Asia, we don't know why, but in Asia, all the credit card goes through with no problems. But last year, May, June, 90% of the credit card from Canada or US doesn't go through, right? So, and one of the reasons was that because the credit card payment system is actually developed and owned by the company itself. So everything basically you see in OLED is in-house. Back office, everything is built in-house. So because they this is what they believe. They want to control everything, even the payment system. So this is very important because so to the company, this is very very important. So that's why at the beginning, the US, like, credit card doesn't go through. So there's like 1 or 2 months we had to give the company like the credit card that doesn't go through, what bank it is, so they can go and talk to the banking system in US. So it took about 1 or 2 months to you remember Zenny? Yes, yeah, yeah, man. It took about 2 months, right, to solve the credit card problem. So now I believe most credit card can go through perfectly. And then in July, there's a because the momentum started, and July till I think November, there was a huge back order problem, right? So I believe most people who joined back then, your product had to wait for a month or maybe 2 months for it to arrive because the company wasn't prepared this such a exponential growth in the US. So and then in October till November, then there was a batch of P90 Plus that doesn't work, right? So why am I sharing about the past? Is that this is the attitude of Olilife. When we have a credit card problem, the company says they will fix it, they fix it. When we had backorder problems, the company said, okay, we're gonna we're gonna monitor the sales of the US every day, and they're gonna predict and prepare excess more products for the warehouse for the market. So, and they did. They promised that all the product has 1 year warranty. If there's anything happen, if there will be it will be exchanged to a new one. So the product that didn't work, every single one of them got exchanged, right? So this is what I see. Even though it's Olilife is not those big flashy MLM companies like do all the shows, great marketing. They don't do that. They are very down to earth. They just want to make things work, and they want to make sure they keep their promise. right? So I remember when I first met the owner, Mr. Wong, he told me there's four principles that Olilife will never break. First, no matter where they are in the world, when someone orders a product, they will make sure they receive the product. They will make sure, right? They promise they will deliver the product to their home. That's the first promise. Second promise is that if there's any product problems, not human-made problems, meaning their own problems, they'll make sure all products will be exchanged to a new one, to a working product, right? Third, they'll make sure all the commissions will be calculated correctly. And then fourth, they'll make sure all the withdrawals will be paid out. Okay, so I remember with the first meeting with Mr. Wong, he said this is Olilife's four key principles that will never break. And it's been a year and a half, and that's what I'm seeing with Olilife. All the products were shipped. Sometimes it could be a delay because of stock problems, but it will be shipped. And all the products that had a problem will be exchanged. Even though sometimes I understand, support, you have to go back and forth, especially with the new update of the warranty principles, but they will be solved. So this is the reason why I feel more and more confident with Olilife. And also, when I first started, the company owns around 400 patents. Now, more than 1,000. So this means they are coming out with new products in the future, right? So this is also one of the reasons I love Olilife, even though it's a product company, because I remember in my past company, I was talking about one product for 7 years. Right, man, I got so tired of talking about just that product. So I like, new things, like, right? We want new things. That's why I love crypto. Everything, like, things change so fast. Life, every year they'll come out with new products. We can talk about new products. Right now we are seeing a lot of our women leaders talk about the skyline, the sanitary napkins, something I really want to talk about, but I can't because I don't know even how to use that product. But it works. Like we are seeing a lot of testimonials with the sanitary napkins.
I heard some men are actually using it. It's helping their prostate. I don't know if that's what somebody said.
Yes. There is. It's true. There are men that use the napkins in their hat and helmet. So it can help with they believe it will help with the circulation, so it will help with the hair growth, right? There are men use it, just like women, to help with their men part, prostate, yeah.
Listen,
And also there are men putting the napkins into their shoes.
listen, no,
So,
that product was amazing because when we went to Asia, all of us, all right, and many of you were on this call that were with us. They did a big training on those sanitary napkins. Listen, we were blown away. Like this is not just, or I'm not a woman, so I can't really talk about it that much there. But what I can tell you, we were blown away for the scientific and all the testing and all this. And at a certain point, they made me go on stage in front, and they had ordinary sanitary napkins that you can buy at the store, and they had the one from Life. Then I was there. I was the guinea pig that they put in front. I had water, and I would be pouring water on the Life one and the other ones, and you could see that the Life ones really, really absorbed more. But that's just besides it. Listen, we have beautiful videos on that. We have 7 videos for the testing. If you ever want to watch it, reach out to your uplines. We have a lot of videos for those sanitary napkins. And by the way, the sanitary napkins are not that expensive because even though it's $500, it could actually last a year and a half. We calculated it. So it's only like $25 a month. But I love what you said. I just want to touch on 2 points before we go on to a couple of others. First of all, product-based companies, the way that it used to be before, Paul, the ones that we've done for like I'm 60, so from 20 to 35, before I got into crypto, I was only doing product-based companies. But you know the problem with that, and God bless you if any of you here have succeeded with that, okay? God bless you. But ordinarily, we have a little bit of success, it goes up. And then people start dropping their auto ships, it goes down. And then you have to start over because it's always hard. It's like you have a bag and you keep filling up the bag with water. It becomes hard, okay? Let's be honest. And now, since 2018, like Tuan gave us a little coaching the other day, and you can go see these numbers online. The stats of these product-based companies with auto ships is actually on a decline. It's not going up. Yes, there's always a couple of companies here and there that seem to come out like in any industry, but it's not like it used to be. All right. So Life comes into this project. And when you talked about passive, you know where the passive is here? I can tell you because I'm seeing the passive right now. I signed up maybe 45, 50 people a year ago. I haven't signed nobody up in the last 5 months, Paul. Why? Because I'm so busy helping everybody. I haven't signed nobody up. And it's funny, but my income is growing. How can it be growing if I'm not signing anybody? It's because if you have a good team, a good system, some good leadership, and some good duplication, first of all. Number two, the products are so good that the people in your company, in your network, when they buy another product, you're paid again. It's not like one of those things where you buy one product once, you're paid only once. Or in product-based companies, very quickly, when you sell a product, let's say you make $45. When the same customer buys another product, you make $7. You make a little bit less, for the here, every time somebody buys a product in your network, you're paid all over again in the comp plan. So not only do you get paid to infinity for this comp plan, which is it's like 60%, all right? It's close to that. It's a lot. All right. It's a lot. And you say, how can they be paying 60%? Well, because the company doesn't spend a lot of money on marketing, on fluff, on big events. It's like they're very humble. They have a margin of whatever percentage. I don't know if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever it is. And they have more than enough. Listen, it's $1 billion company. They're making $85 million sales. Like this has never been seen before. So the residual here is actually very good, my dear friends. It's good because nobody is stressed. Nobody's forced to buy another product. And everybody, like, look at this community. It's been growing for the last year. I see people here that were here a year ago with us, Malik, that are not building that strong, but they're always on our calls. They've made a couple of sales, but there was no pressure for them to spend money every month. They just love being part. It's like it's a happening. It's a community. There's something happening here. So, buddy, I mean, this is the best of both worlds. You know what this is, Paul? If you take product-based companies that are real, right? It's real. Then you take the crypto deals that are scams or Ponzi's or rug pulls, even though there's some good ones out there. Yes, there are some good ones out there. Okay. Yes, there are. But you have to be smart and find the good ones. All right. So what I find with Life is yes, it's easier with those crypto deals. Sometimes it's harder with the product-based companies. I just find that Life is something in the middle. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Do you agree with that, Malik? It's something in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like a hybrid model, and you kind of got the best of both worlds with Life. I totally agree.
It's just the best of both worlds. All right. So besides that, respect to everyone doing whichever one. Okay. Me there, I've done them all. And whatever you succeed in, whatever you have fun in, just do it. All right. So yes, for me there, I found this is where I planted my flag. And you know why? Sometimes people look at you and they say, hey, yeah, but look at him. He's lucky. He succeeded. Hey, he's M4, M5, making all this money, traveling the world. But they have to remember, maybe it's because that person worked really, really hard. Maybe that person focused and planted his flag, right? There's a reason why sometimes you see people succeed too. I know that some people, it's not for everyone to make it to the highest ranks. But in Life, I find that since it's not a race, everybody can succeed in Life. It's not a race. It's a marathon, right? I love you very much. Thank you for coming for this call. We hit we're at 300 people right now on the call. 300. Congratulations, everyone. And congratulations to everyone succeeding. I can see a lot of beautiful names on this call. I can't mention all you out because it'll take me about 55, 60, 70 people here to call you out there, but you all know who you are. I'd like to talk. All right. So we talked about the past history of why you love this product. I love it, but you told us why you know it even more than us. You know it more than us. The future of this company, when you look at where it's going, when I was in Asia, I'm not going to say everything, but Life is more than just wellness and wellness products. Can we say that a little bit, or we can't too much? Like there's artificial intelligence too, right around the corner, I think, right? Okay.
Other things coming, right?
There might be other things
So,
too coming there. Maybe not say it there, but I'll talk about that.
so, so the other reason why I'm more confident is because of the shaking massager, right? I believe everybody who receives your shaking massager inside the box, you will find an Ollie watch. So, an Ollie watch is something that we're gonna incorporate AI with, and also for the new water machine, it can also be interacted with the Ollie watch. So the Ollie watch will have all your vital signs. They will talk to the shaking massager and tell the shaking massager the 20 minutes you need for you, designed for you. If when the water machine comes out, when you connect your watch to the water machine will give you water that's designed for you. Okay, so that's all utilizing AI. So last year's ODC, meaning Early Life Developers Conference, that's to me, that is the most important conference each year because that's when the company first, ODC is invitation only. Okay. And second, they will invite the top income earners or the leaders to the ODC event. And second, during the ODC, that's when they're gonna announce the new product of each year. So last year they announced the Skyline that came out first, and then the shaking massager and the water machine. So now we are still waiting on when they're gonna release the water machine, right? So last year's ODC, one of the announcements is that starting from last year, Ollie Life is gonna incorporate AI. All right. So I believe in the very near future, we're gonna see new upgrades with AI on our P90 or P90 Plus, maybe, or Vitality One, or maybe they're gonna come out with new, better devices that's putting putting AI inside. And I think this is very important because in the past 2 or 3 years, everybody's talking about AI, robots, right?
What
And for
did you say robots or robotics?
The
robotic
robots.
or
Oh,
robot.
robotics. Yeah.
Robotics.
And for average people, how can we build a business with AI, right? Most people are just buying stocks, all these AI stocks. But I've been looking for AI network marketing, no matter whether it's crypto or product, for the past 2 years. Never found one. But now we have a real product company, a product that works, that's incorporating AI into their product system, and we can build around it because AI will be the topic for the next 5 years to 10 years. And it's something that the other companies are not getting into yet. Some are, they say they are, but the AI is just another ChatGPT, rebranded ChatGPT, not something that is actual use. But with our AI, it's going to be something that's actual use. For example, during the meeting where we had when we were shaman, Mr. Wong mentioned about the AI that's coming out. Right now, we have the watch and shaken. It's not finalized yet because in between there should be an AI, right? So they are
So,
finalizing it,
so
and I
the only watch is just like it's just connects with the device to control it
yes,
and gives you some personal readings. It's not the second generation with the AI and everything. Okay.
AI will more in-depth analyzation, things like that. Everything will be better, and more accurate. And also the AI that's coming out. I remember Ms. Wang saying that with our AI, for example, there's a function. You take a picture, send it to AI. The AI will tell you, what's wrong or what's the health problem or the health potential problem
Wow.
this gonna have or the yeah. So it's something that they are now researching, and I think they are finalizing. That's what I heard in January. They are finalizing, so it should be coming
Nice.
out very soon.
This
And the best part, all these AI cloud or ChatGPT, if you want to use it big time, it will cost money, right? Our AI is gonna be free. And Mr. Wong said the reason why we can do it for free because we have a product. We have a way of making money by selling
wow,
products.
wow.
So we don't have to spend a lot of money,
So
a lot of
I don't
money
have
on
to, so I
tokens.
don't have to spend
Right.
$20 a month anymore for ChatGPT.
Exactly.
Wow. Like, okay. Like, aren't these nuggets, people? Listen, I want you to
Absolutely.
understand something, first of all right? When I started a year ago, things were not easy in Canada and the USA. Things were not easy. But I believed in the product, and many of you have heard my story. It's the only reason why I'm here. The products were just amazing. And I decided to run with it when it was hard. Why am I saying this? Because many of you are opening up Europe. You want to hear this recording. In Europe, you're where we were in America a year ago. But I have good news, like just in Australia too, you're where we were a year ago. So live with the hard, trust me. Even though things are not easy, it's a little bit hard. It's like, you know what? If you plant enough seeds when it's hard, you know what happens when it gets easy, eh? Then you have a big smile.
Yeah, you reap the harvest.
Then you harvest. So live with that little hard, because you either come in when it's hard, you plant seeds, or you want to come in when it's easy. Well, then even in the USA, come in when in 6 months, a year from now. It'll be easy in 6 months, a year from now. Everything will be ready. We'll have a registered office. The credit cards will be 100% always without having to call the banks. Like, listen, it's all good. But you know what? Oh, for the future, then, just to sum it up, what are the three trending industries in the world? What's the three trending industries? Number one is wellness. Everybody's conscious about their health. Everybody's walking more, exercising, eating better. And here we have these beautiful frequency devices that it's wellness, health, wellness. That's number one. What's number two? Artificial intelligence, right? And here we are integrating the two. What's the third one? The third one, my dear friends, is robotics. Now, will Only Life ever integrate robotics? I don't know. I'm just saying that would be the cherry on the sundae there. All right, we'll see what happens there in the future there, but it's all good. Listen, so the past is solid. The owners. We met the owner too. A smart man, and he has his heart at the right place. All right, everyone. We know the future because every year at ODC, they launch new products. And by the way, this year, just so everybody knows that, how much time we have? 15 minutes left. Okay, I won't talk to us because we have 300 people that came to hear you talk, not me. But hey, we have ODC. You know what that is? That's the first time this year that there's going to be people that are outside of Asia that are going to be there, right? Is that true? Last year and all the years before that, there was never no West.
All Asian.
It
So
was
boring.
right? So this year, I won't be alone there. There'll be other people next to me. At least we'll have a little table, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
No.
Listen. Yes.
Because of last year's ODC, that's why I'm more excited for the Western market. I said, man, it's all Asians, all black hair, all Asians. Show me some white people, some black people, right? There's no other color, just
We'll
Asians.
be there soon.
Yeah, but remember, you have Asians also on the Western market too, eh? You have Asians.
Yeah. But yeah, and then there was one team, a small team, like three people, and then they are recording a video like with the company's cameraman, and they are saying USA number one. I said, what? You guys are Asians. Like, why are you saying USA number one when they're just probably Asians that lives in US, but to me, not real Western people. But this time it's gonna be different.
We have some bad big A promotions. All right, everyone. First of all, congratulations to some people already in Holy Nation that won a condo. And I want you to talk about that condo because this is something that happened a couple of years ago for the Asians. You guys had a promotion for the condos. But
Okay.
when we came in a year ago, we were too late to win those condos because the promotion started 2-3 years ago and we were not able to win it. Nobody. And I think with a little bit of pushing, and what they saw from the international market, they decided to launch another promotion, right? Where now we can actually win some condos. There's already people that have won it already, people that are about to win it, people that will win it because we have till November, right? To win a condo till November. And if you don't win it this year, you still have 2 more years. Is that correct?
Yes.
2 more years. Okay.
Okay. So Before all of that,
Did you see those condos? Did you see?
yeah, yeah.
Do you have a picture you can show us?
No, I don't. And okay, I'll explain that later because we are not sure whether we are owning that condo or it's gonna be a new build condo. So
Okay,
okay,
okay, all right.
so the reason why there was a condo promotion was that before Life started, Mr. Wong actually owns a construction company in Thailand. So they were building houses and then selling those condos, right? So um the when Olive started, there was a promotion for the first 100 M5s. If you are the first 100 M5, then the company will give you a condo. And then this year, because Brian is now have a good relationship with Mr. Wong too. So Brian, our upline, he will give the company a lot of strategies, and he believes that the condo promotion should keep on going. And this time it's not for M5s because there are a lot of new markets that's starting, and we want to support the new markets, right? Not just Asian markets, but all the markets worldwide. So that's why this year the condo promotion is a lot easier compared to before.
It was.
Okay, so this promotion is gonna be run for 3 years. Okay, this is the first year. So to me, honest, like uh this year is a better timing than before because everything is in place, right? First is the condo promotion. All you need to do is go to your back office. In the menu bar, there's a campaign query. Click on it, and then you will see a accumulated income from your performance bonus and group sales bonus. All you need is have 100,000 in total by end of November this year, then you will win a condo because in December they're gonna have a global convention in Hong Kong, and that's when they're gonna present you with the condo. Okay, so but 100,000 in performance and group sales bonus by from December the 1st, 2025 till November the 30th, 2026.
So some of
That's
you still have a chance. Some of you in this room still
a
have a
lot.
chance to get it.
You
All right.
still have about 6 months if my calculations are right.
And what I suggest is that try to run it this year. Run for this year because we are not sure what's the
But
requirement for next year.
it might be a little bit harder next year
Exactly,
because
exactly.
because this year they made the requirements not too hard. There might be a lot of people that might win it. So next year they don't want to give out as many condos, so they might make it a little bit harder, which is normal, right? It might just get harder and harder because there's just so much that they can give out. Let's be honest
Yeah.
here. So yeah,
Well, we asked the company, is there a limit to how much condo you guys are giving out? They say there's no limit. There's no limit. And Pattaya, the place that of the condo, I think is very near the beach.
oh,
And
Nice.
because of
I thought
this
the condos are
condo,
the condos are near the beach in Pattaya. I thought they were
yeah,
in Bangkok.
Nice.
Oh, that's even better.
it's in Pattaya, the condo in
Pattaya.
Pattaya. Yeah,
So I could almost go live there 6 months a year there. That's okay. Listen,
exactly.
I was looking
Okay.
at the chat code, Jana. Yes, I want you to get a condo too because it looks like all the condos in Holy Nation were all going to be next to each other, right? It's all
Exactly. Oh, that's a goal. We want to see an Nation building, awakening building, frequency building,
oh my God.
Europe building. Yeah, it'll be very exciting. Okay, so and because of this condo promotion, that's why we have this Thailand trip promotion from the company. You know, and just compare with other company or the previous product company. First, other companies they are giving out cars, right? Cars depreciates.
Right.
Why are we giving out condo? Because Mr. Wong want our leaders to build up assets. That's the main reason.
Love
Nice.
it.
Rather than giving our car, you're spending more money. But if he want to make sure because even though he's not from this industry, but he understands this industry. A lot of leaders made money, yes, but they didn't keep it. A lot of like spent it all. They don't know how to manage their money, right? Do investments or put it into different places, make them let the money work for you. So that's one of the reasons why it's giving out condo. Is it's gonna be in your name. You can choose to rent it out, create another passive income, or you want to sell it if you really need the money. But you want to provide assets, just like Luigi mentioned. When you are M7, they're gonna give you a iPhone, gold iPhone. Why gold? It's kind of an assets, right? So that's how Mr. Wong thinks. He want to help the leaders that's to build more assets with Oli Life. That's the goal. Yeah. And so first, right? No one's giving out condos in other companies.
No, I've
Second,
never seen that.
sponsoring $4,000, and we have a trip to Thailand. Everything paid for except for the tickets. In other companies, if you sponsor $4,000, what do you get? Most companies, you just get your commissions. Here we get our commissions, we get our tier bonuses, and then we get a 5-day, 4-night trip in Thailand. But we just pay our own ticket there, right? So in Thailand, they're gonna take you to see your condo. So this is the easiest trip promotion that I've seen before in my career in this industry. And this is, Thailand or okay, Thailand trip is very important. A lot of people ask me, like, Paul, why can you? Because I was the fastest M6 in this company. I think I did it in 10 or 11 months, right? I was one of the fastest millionaire in this company. And a lot of people is asking me for my secret. To be honest, I have no secret.
Oh, we thought you were going to give us the secret sauce here today.
Yes, I will. But what I'm saying, secret is not by what I did. Everything you guys are doing, all the demos, we are doing the same thing. In Asia, everyone's doing the same thing. The only thing that I think I did something different is that every month I bring people from Asia to the shaman office. That's the only thing. Just the video that Luigi played. So that was the only time when Western market, because it's such a long flight.
Paul, it builds belief, all right? Because when you brought us
Exactly.
all to Shaman, all of us,
It built belief.
that's when the fire lit up for many of us, all right, after Asia, okay?
So I think that's one of the reasons why I was pretty fast, because I just bring a lot of people to the shaman office.
Now it's easy for you because in Asia it's easier to fly there. We know it's a little bit harder for us in America to go there often, but it doesn't matter, all right? What they're doing now, please, for the Thailand trip, this is huge, all right? What he said, it's
This is
huge.
very important. Utilize this promotion for the Thailand trip. Come, come. You have to come to see the condo. To you have to come to see the condo, and at the same time, don't come alone. Bring 2, 3 of your members with you, because when they go back after the trip, everything just took off. After January, all the Western market volume 5x.
Easily. When we came back from Shaman, it went 5x. And
January to now, 5x.
when we go to Thailand,
80.
and when we go to Thailand, everyone, look at the promotion, $4,000 in personal sales. Personal, not your team value, not your personal upgrades. Personal sales, 4,000. That's like I mean, like, are you serious? And $4,000, what does it give you? 5 days in Thailand, 5 nights at the hotel. And trust me, normally, I don't mean in the past, we've always been hosted at nice hotels. It's never been somewhere like just in a corner. Like it's always been classy when Oli Life did something for us. All right. So beautiful, nice place where we're going to be sleeping at. The food is included. Plus, if I'm not wrong, the transportation while we're there is also included because we're probably going to be in Bangkok because we'll probably be doing a training at the office in Bangkok, right? And from there, they're going to be bringing us to Pattaya, and that's all included. So from the day you arrive till the day you leave, even if you don't have a dollar on you, you'll be happy for 5 days.
So
But of course,
basically, the strategy that you had in place to become the fastest M6, the company has all given us an opportunity to leverage this Thailand promotion so
yeah,
that we can do the same thing for our teams.
Yes.
yes.
That's the key. That's the key. So I'm really working on the dates for Oli Nation to come to Thailand because I know that the flight is, man, how many hours
It's
from
between 25 to 30,
out?
depending, 32, 33, yeah.
And it took me like
Yeah.
30 hours.
But it's worth every hour. Once you get there, it'll be worth every hour.
So what? So I want the trip to be around September. And the reason to be around September because we have a lot of leaders that's going to ODC this year. And this year's ODC is gonna be in Thailand. So, it's whether they go before ODC, we have the trip before ODC or the trip after ODC. So the leaders doesn't have to, go back
Go
and
back
forth.
twice there.
Yeah,
But there's only one problem. You said the maximum for a trip is 120, 150, if I read.
150.
So
Yep.
I
Just do
think
the
that,
two
I think
trips.
that Holy Nation is going to need more than one trip there, Paul.
Yep. Then just do 2 trips.
Yeah, two, maybe even three. I see a lot because now we have people in Europe that also want to come too.
Oh, definitely. They have to come. For Malaysia and Xiamen, we also have trip for Malaysia and Xiamen, but I would suggest Thailand first. Why Thailand? Because of condo. That's the main reason. And then,
It is
if
also for the
end
fun
of this year,
just for
yeah,
the fun
and
part a little bit,
if you want to do another trip for Malaysia and Xiamen, yeah, you're always welcome. But I would suggest Thailand first.
and second, do shaman because to see the office in shaman is a gift. For people that can make it to shaman also, it's a little bit harder, for I think a little bit, but I think my second choice would be shaman. Would be first Thailand, shaman.
Or maybe we will have another option, Hong Kong. Remember, I mentioned about Hong Kong. The company is gonna build out the biggest office in Asia. That's gonna be in Hong
Even
Kong,
even bigger than shaman.
bigger than Xiamen.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
and the and
What are we going to get in the USA? Is it going to be like Hong Kong or like shaman?
oh yeah, the design of the office will be like Xiamen.
Okay,
The
okay.
office in Hong Kong and US. So when Hong Kong's ready, I will make sure that you guys see the pictures, and it'll be a lot easier to travel to Hong Kong than go into China.
A little bit,
Yeah,
just a little bit, yeah.
absolutely.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Yep.
All right. Listen, we touched on pretty much all the points. It's 9 o'clock. Um, I'd like to, first of all, no, we won't start taking too many questions because we'll probably have, there's 300 people on this call. But I'd like to, first of all, just open up all these cameras here. And you're going to lift your hand. I'm going to let 2, 3 people say something to Paul, whatever you want, just a couple of people. So raise your hand. First person who raises their hand gets to ask a question to Paul or say something to Paul or thank Paul, whatever. Who's the first person? I see Armando here. Okay, Armando, let me bring you on. Wait a second. So we have Armando, Dr. Lauren. We have another volunteer who's another hand. Okay, we have 3. Tanya. I knew, Tanya, you're going to lift your hand. I knew it. I was just waiting for you. Don't worry. It's all good. Okay, let me open up everyone's microphone. All right, Armando, you can unmute yourself.
I just want to say, Paul, thank you for bringing this technology to the U.S. It's changed people's lives. I'm one of them. Having been suffering for the last 18 months with stage 4 renal carcinoma, I had really severe neuropathy, had fallen 3 times and not been able to get back my stability. And that P90 Plus, which was introduced to me by Trisha Costa, has dynamically transformed my life. I'm no longer dealing with the neuropathy issues. I'm starting to walk and move and get my mobility back. And that machine was a game changer for me. So I appreciate what you've done. You're changing the world.
Thank you, Armando. Thank you, Armando. Like your story is what kept me going. These are the stories that I love to hear. Thank you. I'm
Dr.
so
Lauren,
happy for you.
what is that? Is that your new hairdo? You're muted, Dr. Lauren. You're muted.
Beautiful.
Unmute yourself. Your mic is muted.
Oh my God. Luigi, this is Dr. Lauren in the raw. I came on here tonight. Listen, I'm getting dinner on the table. I'm doing homework with the kids, and I'm obviously like this. And I was like, Paul is not going to see me like this. No one is, my community is not going to see me like this. But Paul, when you start talking about AI and the future products, I'm just coming out of my skin. I mean, I am so excited about these things. I am an AI specialist. I have an AI company myself. I am a doctor of natural medicine. I specialize in frequencies and bioelectric medicine. And my upline introduced me to Oli. I didn't even try the products, Paul. I bought everything, all 6 products. I went P5, didn't even try them. And I believed that much without even getting my hands on them. And I just want to say that tonight, listening to you and your story reignited my excitement. And I already knew that I was in the right place. But I am just more excited all over again. And you and Asia and the team and the owner, we just are so grateful. We need it here in the United States. We need this type of natural healing with no side effects and no pharmaceuticals. Like, this is what I've spent 20 years doing, and I've been very lonely. So I'm so grateful to be in this place now. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Dr. Lauren. You know how much we love you too, eh?
And I truly love your hair.
Thank you so much.
Tanya,
Oh,
go ahead. It's all yours. Unmute yourself.
Yes, hello. Thank you, Paul. I'm just sending you lots of sunshine. You see the sun here above me, and so grateful. I always love your sharings, and I have many people ask about the owner, and I really love the transmission you bring to us about the company, the groundedness. I loved hearing how you didn't want to come in, and you were just the frequencies called you in. And I look forward to meet you, hopefully in person soon somewhere. And maybe you come to Australia in February, see how beautiful it is
Australia.
here.
We are.
Definitely. I will definitely go.
Paul, he already promised us. Paul is going to be in Australia in February, right? Correct.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
a
Then
promise.
I show you this beautiful nature here, this beautiful water, and we look very much forward to having you here.
All right. Love you very much.
Thank you, Paul.
Australia, New Zealand,
So much love. Yeah.
I actually grew up in New Zealand, right? So I see myself
Beautiful.
as half Kiwi, okay? Yeah. So I was a pharmacist. So back to Dr. Lauren. As a pharmacist, I don't believe in medicines. I don't
Yeah.
believe in medicine myself. Before I got into network marketing, I was in one of the biggest pharmaceutical company for oncology drugs, right? And I was doing it for a while. I don't know whether I'm killing people or am I saving people. I think I'm killing people. That's why I left. So as a pharmacist, I don't believe in medicines. That's me personally, okay? All right, thank you, Tanya. I will see you in Australia.
Yes, thank you for sharing that.
It's already a done deal. We're doing an Only Nation event in Australia in February, everyone. Yes, Susie. Our rainbow. You're muted, Susie. You have to unmute yourself.
There you go, Susie.
You got it.
Hi, Paul. I was so excited about thank you for everything you do for us. It's amazing because you are so inspiring. But I am so excited that Ollie Life is bringing AI to us. And the reason I am is I've got a friend in another company who's been trying to get me to join their Opoly or whatever else. And I've really resisted. And I just know by being on this call now, I can go back to her and say, well, our company is going to be doing the same thing. I kept wondering why I was, because I love the idea of having everything together. Because I'm assuming the company will give us access to making graphics and all of that as well as part of AI.
This part, I'm not sure. I'm not
Right,
sure, but it will be AI, around our product.
right.
And AI that's focused on health. But I'm not sure whether it's gonna be, making graphics or answering questions. This part, I'm not sure yet.
If it's going to be like ChatGPT, you can do that with ChatGPT now.
It could
But
be.
anyway, I think it's very exciting because I've talked to other people about this program, and I just think, and they're people who are in Ollie life, so it's great. I'm so excited, and I really look forward to meeting you, maybe in Thailand, but definitely in Australia.
Beautiful, Susie. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you,
Thank
Luigi.
you. Thank you, Susie.
All right, we'll take one last person because it is already 9:10, 9:15 there. Matthew, it's all yours, buddy.
Hey, Paul. Nice to meet you. Matt Jameson here in Salmon River, New Brunswick, Canada. Luigi, thanks for having me up. I'm so excited. 32 years in network marketing. And I keep telling people this is refreshing. This is unique. This is cutting edge. This is what the industry needs in 2026. And I'm excited to meet you in Anaheim coming up in a month and a half, Paul. I understand you're going to be there, right? So
Yeah, he's
super.
Anaheim, yes, yes.
Yeah. And by the way, folks, if you're not registered for the Anaheim event, then get on your computer, get registered right now because you need to be at the event, folks. You got to be at this event. My very first network marketing event, and this will be short, but was in 1994. I jumped in a car in Springfield, Massachusetts, and I drove 44 hours straight to Las Vegas, Nevada for a one-day event, turned around and drove back. But it changed the entire course and direction of my life, and I'm super excited to be here. I said no to this for months. I actually said no to Twan and Van for a while, but then I locked arms with my best buddy Pete DeMonico and Luigi, and we're here. And obviously, we're working with Twan and Van, and I'm just so excited for everybody on this call because we've had our ups, we've had our downs, but anyway, the product companies, the auto ships, it's about time a company came in and just changed everything. Thanks, Paul. You just made me so excited, and I'm looking forward for my condo keys in Thailand.
Let's
Me
do
too.
it.
Oh, yes, sir. That's the way to end the call. I'm getting a condo, and everybody get to that. I mean, listen, Anaheim you still have time. June 26, 27. I know that it may be a little bit out of what you want to do. It might be a little bit uncomfortable. It might be a little bit tight, but trust me, live events do something to you that just transform how you are, how you feel, what you believe in, and how you come back and talk to people coming back. So now, small events all over the world, small, medium, big, they're all important. They all work together with grounding, with home parties, and with everything. But Anaheim is going to be special, all right? If you can make it to Anaheim, please come. So if you're coming, get your ticket because if you want to go there, you want people to go from your team, maybe. Well,
Luigi, the link's in the chat.
The links
registration links in the chat.
Thank you, Matthew.
Do whatever it takes, you guys. We'll see you in Anaheim.
John, listen, John, I saw your hand up there, but I didn't want to take too much of Paul's time. If you want to keep it short, go ahead, John. It's all good. Thank you. Johnny, if you want to unmute yourself, go ahead. You're the last person on the call.
Hey, John.
Unmute yourself.
New Zealand, yes, New Zealand.
Well, listen, I think it's all good. It's all good. Paul,
So good. So good.
I'm going to highlight you one last time, just so you can say one last word to everyone, and we're going to close it with your last word, buddy. Wait a second here. Add spotlight. Remove me and Luigi. We're going to end this with your inspiration, your little last sentence, and I mean, yes, we were all sold. We were already all Oli Life. I mean, most of us, all right, really Oli Life. But I think today you gave a nice little boost to everyone, so you can end this call, buddy.
But actually, there's something I would like to do. But if I do it, can we stop the recording?
Yes, we can.
Okay, because
it's okay. So for the recording, say bye to everyone, and you love
everyone.
Oli Nation.
See you in Anaheim and Thailand.
Okay.